Josiah, we ready, baby? Keysner, are we ready? Oh, you mother. Devil ain't gonna get me today. I ain't gonna let it happen, Greg. I ain't gonna let the devil get to me today. Today is gonna be a good day.
Is NAC 1105, is that after math 1033?
Yes, ma'am. And if you need an instructor, I know a guy.
Yeah.
I know one, yeah. Yeah. Could possibly be like a drug dealer, though, just so you know. Once he gets you addicted, that's it. That's it. You won't go anywhere else.
Okay.
Hey, Greg, you done?
Yes, sir.
All right. Give me a little minute. Let her get done, too. Keysner, we on you, baby. I'm just trying to make sure we have both spots in there. We good. We ready to rock now. Here we go. Here we go. Josiah, you're college algebra, right? All right. Remind me the distance formula, Josiah. What you got?
X2 minus x1 squared.
All right. So we got the square root of x2 minus x1 squared. Yeah?
Then plus y2 minus y1.
All right. Good. Good, 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 good. So now we've got, the distance is going to be 3 minus -4 squared. Right? And then we got 10 minus 6 squared. Negative and negative become positive. So this is 7 squared is 49. 4 squared is 16. Hey, baby, how are you?
Hello.
Are you Lainey?
Yes, I'm Lainey.
It's good seeing you, Lainey. So now we're looking at square root of 65. Yeah? Square root of 65, we can break that down as 5 times 13. But both 5 and 13 are prime, and they don't break down any further, so there's nothing we can do with square root of 65. Now, if you said square root of 65 is 8.0419, you're right, it is. But that's an approximation, and we're not trying to get to that point. Okay, unless the test gives it to you an approximation, but we're not trying to do approximations. Okay. Lainey,
Yeah.
I want you to know that I love you. That's number 1.
All right.
Number 2, you won't get a Valentine's gift because it's not that kind of love.
Of course. No.
Number 3, I just don't want you sitting by the mailbox like, oh my God, he's going to send me something. Number 3, what class are you in?
Pre-calculus.
You're in pre-calculus. Y'all took a test the other day.
Yes. There were 2 problems that I wasn't sure about.
Well, I don't give out the answers just yet.
Of
I've
course
got
not.
to let everybody take him. We got a couple people on COVID protocol.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So if I gave you the answers, then theoretically you could give them to them. And I know you wouldn't do that, but there's some people who would.
Okay.
So give me a minute, and I'll start advancing you into what you're going to see when you come back on Monday or Tuesday, whenever I see you again.
All right.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Midpoint. What up, DJ?
What's up?
Midpoint is going to be the average of these 2 points. So -4 plus 3 over 2. 10 plus 6 over 2. So this is -1/2 and 8. Okay? Josiah, what's your name, baby?
Shania.
Shania. I knew that. Shania, what class are you in?
The Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, I have 3 of them on Tuesday and Thursday. That was a specific one.
The 9 from 10 to 10.
Intermediate.
Math.
Is it intermediate? Yeah, don't say math, baby, I've got 3 of them too. Is it intermediate?
Yeah.
She's 9 to 10, 15, that's with y'all, right? Okay. So you would be working these problems here, I'm about ready to work them.
Okay.
You've got about 3 minutes to get as far as you can,
Okay.
all right? So, Keesner, Josiah, we good with distance to midpoint? We feel good? Okay. How about find the zero? How about find the zero? What does that mean?
X-intercept.
That's the x-intercept, right? So we're plugging in, DJ, you're right there in the middle, baby.
Is that closet algebra?
Yeah, you're in college algebra?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, baby.
I'm in this class.
Oh, you're the one who got rid of the points. That's right, I remember that now.
Yeah.
I just didn't remember what class you screwed it up in. I just knew you screwed it up. I just wanted to get that live on camera. All right. X-intercept, 0 equals 2x minus 9. 2x equals 9. Divide by 2, divide by 2. X is equal to 9 halves. Very straightforward right there. Very straightforward. All right. We good?
I just got that out.
Okay, well, hurry the hell up.
I divided 9 into 2.
Oh.
So like what?
Yeah, don't do that. All right, do we need to do another one, or you think you got the idea now?
No, I'm saying like, you just keep it at 9 over 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you divided, you got 4.5?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, but that's fine. I thought you said you divided by 9. I was like, no, don't divide by 9. Students be doing random shit, like, I don't know what they do, like, I'm like, whoa, where did the 18 come from? Turn the 18 to March, I thought I'd add both sides. Don't do that. Y'all good? DJ, write it down from Keesner, I gotta get going. I got Laney over there with no problems to work. Now look, I don't know a whole lot, but I bet you there's 12 donuts in that box right there. And somebody better start eating up. All y'all skinny asses, so don't be like I'm on a diet. This is f of x, negative 6, 0. This is g of x, 2, 0. When is f of x equal to 0? Greater than 0, less than or equal to 0, equal to 0, greater than or equal to 0, less than 0. Go. Give me 1 minute, baby. I'm right here. I'm on you. going to find the distance in the midpoint. See if you remember how to do that. All right. Now, I also want to see if you can graph this. Graph this, find the domain and the range.
Okay.
All right? You think you're ready for that?
I know it's circle, but yeah, somewhat.
All right. All right. Greg. Shania.
It's July.
What's your name, baby?
Me? Samantha.
Samantha, what class you
Your 9 o'clock class on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
in? Okay, same one Greg's in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We ready?
Sure.
Okay, that's the answer. On these days, if I ask you if you're ready, the answer is always yes. Because if not, you get skipped over and then it takes you another 20 minutes to get another problem. So whenever I ask you if you're ready, just say, yeah, I'm ready. All right, we're going to start here first, work down, then we'll erase it, and then we'll do the top one. Okay? Common denominator here is 12. So I'm going to multiply through by 12. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times x is 3x. 3 goes into 12 4 times. 4 times 5 is 20. 6 goes into 12 2 times. 2 times 7 is 14x. 12 goes into 12 1 time. 1 times 7 is 7. All right. We're subtracting 3x, we're subtracting 3x. Negative 20 equals 11x plus 7. Subtract 7. Negative 27 is equal to 11x. Divide by 11, divide by 11. X is negative 27 over 11. If you want to, you can say it's negative 2.4545. 5.
Wait, I did, instead of 12, I did 24, I got the same thing.
Yeah, it doesn't, as long as you find a common denominator, you can say 48.
Okay. Yeah,
It's just got to be common to all of them.
Alright.
All right. Shania, how do we do on that?
Good.
You got that? Samantha, how do we do on that, baby?
I started it well.
Okay. I'm going to leave it up.
You can erase it.
You sure? All right. Minus 6 plus 3x. X and 3x is 4x. All right. Negative 16x plus 24. Let's pause right there. 5 minus 7 is negative 2 plus 2x. Let's pause right there and make sure everybody's straight to that point. There are a lot of moving pieces in there. We good to there? Shania, we good to there?
I think so.
No, baby, that's not. If you think so, then you're not. Okay, what's wrong? What part, where'd you make the mistake at?
I think when I was, the 3x part.
The 3x?
Yeah, I just had the negative 16, but I erased it when I seen you put plus 3x. Because I just had the negative 16x plus 24, but I had a negative 3. So I erased it and did it, but then,
Can I see what you did? Or have you already erased it?
yeah, I kind of already erased it.
Oh, okay. Alright. The number one thing I see people do wrong if I'm watching them is they distribute the -4 way too early.
That's what I did.
And they try to do it like right away. If they do that, I love you, Samantha, but that's not, you can do it that way. It's like a professional driver on a closed course. There's shit that they can do that you probably shouldn't do. Alright? You know, could I distribute the -4 right now and not screw it up? Yeah, I could. But I've been doing it for a really long time and I do it, 8 hours a day. How many hours do you do it a day? I'm guessing less than 8.
Yeah.
Right? And I've been doing it for 30 years. So, you can, it's just not advisable. Start with the innermost parentheses first and go there first. Distribute.
So work your way in and then your way out.
Work your way in and then your way out.
And also, the parentheses was the 7 minus 2x.
Mhm.
Why don't you just get rid of it under the next step?
This is a -1, and that -1 is going to distribute to both pieces.
Okay, that's where I was looking.
Yeah.
Do I just distribute, oh yeah, there's a 1 there.
Yeah, there's a 1 there that you don't see.
Yeah.
This one right here, I feel terrible because math teachers pull it out of their ass whenever they need it. If you've been in the math class, there's a math teacher who goes, oh, there's an imaginary 1, right? Like everywhere that we need 1, there's an imaginary 1. Students never know where the hell the thing is. It's like Waldo for students. You're just searching all over for it. Whenever a math teacher needs it, we go, oh, look, there's a 1. And so there's a 1 there too. Okay. Now from here, we would add 16x. Now you'll notice that I tend to always move the smallest number first. That's just by design, so that I can get a positive number to deal with when I deal with the x. You could have moved the 2x over and made it -18x and it would have been the same thing. Alright? 2x, 16x is 18x. -2 plus that equals 24. Add 2, add 2. 26 is equal to 18x. Divide by 18, divide by 18. We have 13 over 9. Okay. Great, you good? Josiah, you good? Keezer, you good? Samantha?
I'm doing it. I understood.
Are we good? Now, do we want to look at lines or do we want to do these again?
Lines.
Lines, Shania, lines okay with you?
Yeah.
Samantha, lines okay with you? All right, so here's what we want to do now. I'm going to erase this part. I'm going to erase this part, and we're going to go 4x plus 7y equals 16. I want to find the slope, the x-intercept, and the y-intercept. Y equals -3/5 x minus 9. Same thing there. X equals 4. Same thing here. 2y minus 7 equals 11. Same thing here. All right. We good? All right. Laney, I'm on you. You ready?
Yes.
Or ready you're going to get? That part?
I forgot that I'm just in this formula.
Okay. Well, let's let DJ tell you.
Okay.
DJ, can you handle this?
Let me tell you the formula.
Okay, go ahead.
Should be D equals square root of x1 minus x2 squared plus
Perfect. Laney,
Yeah.
just so you understand, that actually comes off the Pythagorean theorem, where the distance is the hypotenuse. This is x1 minus x2. This is y1 minus y2, this is the height, the length.
Mhm.
So the distance becomes a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And so when you take the square root, you get that formula.
Okay.
All right? So it's the square root of 9 minus 3 squared, negative 11 minus 7 squared. Who the hell wrote that problem? Laney, that's terrible. 9 minus 3 is 6, 6 squared is 36, that's not the issue. Negative 11 minus 7 is negative 18, and who the heck knows negative 18 squared, do you?
It looks like so x1 would be 3, and then minus 9. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, yeah, they're arbitrary.
Sorry, yeah.
No, you are correct, though. I always do the second one first,
Okay.
but it doesn't make any difference.
Fair.
Keisner, can I ask you a question? Is there any doubt in your mind that I knew what 18 squared was?
You know.
You knew.
I know you
You know for sure?
know. I know for sure you know.
I was really just seeing if Laney knew, and then you went and gave her the damn answer, like you knew when you used the calculator. I see everything. All right. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Now, this is the square root of 360, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which is 6 squared root of 10. I wanted to say it before Keisner gave it away and it made me look bad. Keisner's like, I'm never coming back. And I'm like, your damn donut. And Keisner, I want you to know that there's a Fruity Pebble donut in there, which I understand is amazing.
So there's Cinnamon Toast Crunch too?
They didn't have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, dude.
I remember the Cinnamon Toast, they used to have Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, no, they did. They had, and there's Oreo in there too.
Then
I'm telling y'all, like, I went through the best of the best today.
too heavy. Oh. And there's only one? Yeah, I'm taking it. So.
All right, we good, lady, here?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, midpoint, we're going to take the average of the 2 points. So take 9, negative 11, 3, 7. We're going to add them together. 9 plus 3 is 12. Negative 11 plus 7 is negative 4. Divide that by 2. And that gives us our midpoint, 6 and negative 2.
Okay. I remember that formula with like x plus x2 and then over 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just messed up the y symbol with the negative.
All right.
Okay.
Now, how did you graph that?
I forgot to graph the first problem.
No. How did you graph this one?
I made it as a circle and
Shifted it.
shifted it 2 over to the right and then down 4.
Yeah,
and then the
perfect.
radius would be 7.
Okay, so you went up 7,
Yeah.
down 7. I ain't counting that shit. Left 7,
Mhm.
and then right 7, yeah?
Yeah. I always got the domains and the ranges mixed up.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Domain is the x value,
Domain is x value.
and range is the y value, right?
Yeah.
If you get confused, remember that D comes before R in the alphabet,
Mhm.
and X comes before Y,
Yeah.
okay? So how far left does it go? Well, it started at 2, it went over 7 units, so the domain starts at negative 5,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Now, we started at negative 5, how far right does it go? Well, we started at 2 and then we went 7 more, yes?
Mhm.
So the range then goes to
9. Yeah.
9. Now, how far down does it go? Well, we start at negative 4 and we go down 7. That's negative 11.
Mhm.
And then we started at negative 4 and we went up 7. And that took us to 3.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
you good?
Mhm.
All right. Let's let you try this. I'm going to erase.
Yeah.
All right, college algebra, you're on the clock. I'll be there in less than a minute. Here we go. All right, Laney, I'm going to give you these two to try.
Okay.
Write the equation of the circle. Endpoints of the diameter. Endpoints of the diameter is -5, 2, 11, 12.
Okay.
Write the equation of the circle. Where the center, -17, 6. Tangent to the y-axis. All right? That's your task, should you choose to accept it.
Okay.
Keesner, DJ, Josiah, we on you now. Alright. Trying to figure out when f of x equals 6. It's equal to 6, how do you know when it's equal to 6? When it crosses the x-axis. So equals is it crosses the x-axis. Equals is it crosses the x-axis. So we're here. All right. So when is it equal to 0? It's equal to 0 at -6. Not trying to write an ordered pair there, just trying to give me the number. I'm asking when, not where. All right. Now, greater than 0 means above or below. Above or below. Above, right? So this is asking you, when is it above the x-axis? Now the way I do this is, I draw a line down the x-intercept. I put infinity on this side, negative infinity on this side. And then I say, which side is it on? Is it on the infinity side or is it on the negative infinity side? It's above on the negative side?
No. Not the infinity side.
It's positive, it's above it on the infinity side, right? The right side. So then we start at the number and we go to infinity. Okay? We start at the number and we go to infinity. So we're at -6 to infinity. Alright? Now, when is it less than 0? So when is it below the x? Alright, which side is that? The right side or the left side? It's below it on this side. It's on the left side. So that's the negative infinity side. So we go from negative infinity to -6. Now you'll notice that we put a bracket here, parenthesis here. The bracket is because of the equal to. The parenthesis is because of the strictly greater than. Okay. Any questions on that? So when is g of x equal to 0? G of x is equal to 0 at 2. When's it greater equal to 0? Now again, I drop a line here. I'm going infinity and negative infinity. When is it above? Is that on the left side where the negative infinity is? Or is it on the right side where the positive infinity is? When is it above the x-axis? On the left side, right? So that starts at negative infinity, then it comes to 2. So we're at negative infinity to 2. Again, notice the bracket on the 2 because of the equality. It's greater than or equal to. Now, when's it less than? It's less than on the right-hand side, and that is 2 to infinity, parenthesis on the 2. Okay. Good? Keith, are you good?
Yeah.
DJ, you good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is f of x. This is g of x. This is the point -2, 1. -2, 1. When is f of x equal to g of x? When is f of x greater than g of x? When is f of x less than or equal to g of x? And if you get done early, let's try this. 5, 3 minus 2 minus 4x minus
Thank you.
8x equals 9, 4 minus 2x minus 3. That's good stuff right there. That's good stuff right there. Greg, we on you. Greg, we on you. Cheyenne, we on you. Samantha, it's your moment, baby. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your name is Samantha, right? You didn't sound very excited when I said your name. When I say your name, that means you can get a donut number 1. Maybe 2 if you're feeling, if you're feeling kind of hungry. Because right now I'm real hungry. I ain't lying to you.
Yep.
I didn't even go. You see, there's no Sonic up here today. Afterwards. Now, girls with Sonic might go out of business if I don't show up. Good morning, girls. All right. What class y'all in?
You're from Spartan?
Yeah, no, I understand that. But what?
Intermediate.
You're an intermediate. All right. Well, you're going to need to get the problems from Greg that we already worked. And now I'm about ready to do these for y'all. But go ahead and have a seat because y'all can work the next batch. All right. Make sure y'all grab a donut because everybody else is being bashful and there's like 15 left. And not the Oreo though because DJ was selfish. He didn't even take half either. He just took the whole damn thing. I ain't mad at you, DJ. I wouldn't take half either. Slope. How do you find? Let's work from the bottom. Let's work from the bottom. It'll give us some space to work. Is that okay? All right. So here. Now I've given this problem on a test before, and I've had students come up and go, "Drier, you forgot the x." No, I didn't forget the x. I didn't put it there on purpose. Okay? This is a horizontal line. This is a horizontal line. We're going to add 7. We're going to get 2y equals 18. We're going to divide by 2, divide by 2. We're going to get y equals 9. Right? Now, y equals 9 is a horizontal line, right? If you spell horizontal, what letter shows up? Well, an H, yes, but what other letter? An O, yes? Spell horizontal and O shows up. The slope of a horizontal line is 0. Slope of a horizontal line is 0. Now, what is the x-intercept? It's a horizontal line. It does not cross the x-axis, so this is none. What's the y-intercept? It crosses at 9. So the answers are 0, 0, none, and 9. All right, I'm going to give you girls a chance to write it down before I start erasing.
Horizontal line, the slope will be 0.
Every single one of them. So y equals 6, y equals 2, y equals 5. Whatever y is, if it's just y and there's no x, that slope is 0. Okay? When's the next game, Greg?
Tomorrow,
Who y'all play?
St. Pete again.
Here? I'm trying to get to a game, but
Yeah, I don't know when the next home game is. Next week probably.
and you're a junior, so you got one more year. You got any looks yet? Who's looking at you?
Some D3, D2, and then I got some other coaches emailing and stuff.
Okay, good.
Hit me up on Twitter.
Good. Good luck to you on that. And that's real. You know, it's funny because football uses Twitter, volleyball uses Instagram. Like, what the hell? Somebody was like, your daughter needs Instagram. I'm like, no, she doesn't. They're like, no, volleyball coaches reach out to recruits on Instagram. I don't understand the whole thing, but. We good? Y'all got them written down? All right, I'm gonna erase the bottom of it. We're gonna go to x equals 4. Now, what does x equals 4 look like? X equals 4 looks like what?
Slope's undefined.
The slope is undefined, it's a vertical line, right? It's a vertical line, so the slope is undefined?
If I were to put none, it'd be wrong.
Yes. Who said that? Samantha? Yeah, so I don't know what none means, right? Like, if you say you have no money, does that mean you have 0? Or does that mean you have, money doesn't exist?
0.
So then in that case, it'd be wrong, if that's what none means. But I think in your head, none means undefined sometimes on some level, but then, yeah, I just don't know what none really means. Okay? And with that being said, where's the y-intercept? There is none. So,
0 for that.
there isn't one defined. Okay. So now we good? Greg, we good? Ladies? We good? All right. So you have Miss Farley in the morning, and you can't just tell her you're going to come here instead? I mean, you should just tell her, like, look, he gives us donuts. We'd rather go see him. I'm sure it'll go over well. You don't think? No, I don't think so either. I wouldn't do it. I'm getting your ass in trouble. How about here, slope, what is it? What's the slope? Shania? -3/5. I love it. Great job. -3/5. What's the y-intercept? -9. Excellent. Those are right off the jump, right? No work required, really. You just got to know what you're looking at. You just got to know what you're looking at. Now, what's the x-intercept?
15. 15.
Yeah. Negative.
Yeah, negative 15.
So 0 equals -3/5 x minus 9, add 9, add 9. 9 equals -3/5 x. Multiply both sides by 5. You get 45 equals -3x. Divide by -3, divide by -3. X equals -15. All right. We good there? Everybody good? Ladies? Greg, you're good because you had it. You got it? Now, this one is kind of tough. Let's do x-intercept, y-intercept first, and then we'll find the slope. All right? X-intercept, you plug in y is 0. You get 4x equals 16. Divide by 4, divide by 4, x equals 4, yes? Y-intercept, you plug in x is 0. by 7 divided by 7. Y is 16/7. Let me pause there for station identification, make sure everybody's good on that. Samantha, we good? I see some erasing, what's going on?
Well, I just kind of put it into like a decimal instead.
Oh, no, so a decimal's fine, right? So if you did this as a decimal, you're getting 2 2/7,
Yes.
which is 2.2,
6 something.
Yeah.
Erased it,
yeah, absolutely.
So either one is okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we were to put a decimal on the test, that's fine?
Yeah. I'm going to say this in a way that is going to try to be as humble as possible. I'm pretty proficient at switching from decimals to fractions. Okay, people are like, you're an asshole. No, I can look at 16/7, and if I see a decimal, I can convert it relatively quickly. All right. I do this stuff for a living, so if I can't divide 7 into 16 and get a decimal, then that's not very good, right? Can you do that in your head? But you think I should be able to, right? Yes. I got the marker. Now what's the slope? How do you find it?
Why don't you put it in standard form? Or
Well, it's in standard
alternate
form.
slope.
Slope intercept form, right? So how do you do that?
You would move from x to 16.
Okay, so move the x over. 4x plus 7y equals 16. Subtract 4x, subtract 4x. 7y equals negative 4x plus 16. Hey baby, how are you?
Good morning.
All right, now what are you going to do? Divide 7. Divide 7, divide 7. Negative 4/7 x plus 16/7. All right. Once we get to there, what's the slope?
-4.
Negative 4/7. Negative 4/7. All right, any questions on those? Any questions on those? Again, if you haven't had a donut, please make sure you grab them. All right? DJ, if you want another one, I ain't gonna judge you, man.
I'm good.
You haven't had the apple fritter. You like apples?
I do have,
Dude. And I don't wanna say anything, but there's a 50-50 shot, it's right out of the oven.
you're right.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't have one because I'm on a diet. I'm laser focused. Like, laser focused.
Oh, I got practice on one.
You get that.
We got it done.
Grab two. Take one to your team. Don't take them all to your teammates. Take one to your teammates.
I know I messed up.
All right. We good here? I don't know your name, honey.
Jackie.
Jackie. What class you in, Jackie? Don't give me a day and a time.
She's in our class.
She's in your class?
Yeah.
All right, you're in college algebra, Jackie.
There we go.
That class. All right, Jackie, so you're on this side right here, baby. And then Josiah, you got them written down nicely? Or do we need to get, keys?
Yeah, I did.
Jackie, your choices of getting the notes from somebody from earlier today are 3 guys. Haven't ever seen DJ's handwriting, but I know DJ pretty well. I'm guessing that's trash. I mean, I just know DJ, so I'm assuming his handwriting's trash. Josiah's a football player. Most of theirs is trash too. I mean, if we're just going to generalize, your best chance is Keesner. And how's your handwriting?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Readable.
Is it readable? All right, give her the examples that we already done, please. Take a picture or something. All right, intermediate. We're going to go on to our next topic. And we're here. We're here.
I might be right, though. I might be right. Yeah, that's what I might be right.
Those are your questions. Find the slope for these three, and then looking at these two lines, are they parallel, perpendicular, or neither? All right, that's y'all's problem. All right, Laney, we on you.
All right.
So what had happened, Laney?
We use the formula for the equation of circle. It was like, I forget the exact number, the letters they used for it, but it was like parentheses a minus like x, like, and then parentheses like squared. But I forget how to find the numbers for x and y from.
So what you're saying is you got a big fat nothing on these two. You've been sitting there for 10 minutes and don't have anything written down.
No, I have several things written down. They're definitely wrong.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get you the right things written down.
All right.
So what we know is negative 5, 2 is here, 11, 12 is over here. We know that that's the endpoints of diameter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then we know that the center is going to exist somewhere in the middle. Do we agree?
Yeah.
And by middle, we mean actually
Midpoint?
midpoint.
Okay.
So we can find the midpoint between these because we just did that, right?
Yes.
We're going to add them together, and then we're going to divide by 2. So 11 minus 5 is 6, 12 and 2 is 14. Now we divide that by 2, and that takes me to the midpoint. The midpoint being 3, 7. We agree on that?
Yes.
Now, from there, that sets me up with x minus 3 squared plus y minus 7 squared. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
Now, what we don't know is r squared, the radius,
Yeah.
right? Now, one would surmise that the radius is just the distance between the midpoint and the endpoint. And they would be correct.
Okay.
But that is a long way to go about it. I'm going to teach you a trick, and you came here on Friday, and that's why you came here, is to get the tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just take this point and plug it in right here.
Oh.
We know it's got to be a solution, right?
Yeah.
So if we take 11 and we plug it in, how do I find r squared? Plug in 11, 12. 11 minus 3 squared plus 12 minus 7 squared. 11 minus 3 is 8 squared. 5 squared, this is 64, this is 25. I'm not a genius, but I think it's 89. You agree?
Yes, sir.
So then r squared must be 89. Much preferred to finding the distance between the 2 points.
Here's where you cross.
Yeah.
You see the negative right here? That's a whole one.
All right.
I got the main equation correct. I forgot how to find the radius.
Yeah, finding the radius is the hard part.
Yeah.
Finding the radius is the hard part. All right. And same thing with this, right? A lot of people can get to x plus 17 squared plus y minus 6 squared, but then they're still stuck out with what the heck's the radius.
Yeah.
Okay? So what we know is negative 17, 6 is here, yes? So negative 17, 6. And we want it tangent to what?
To y?
We want it tangent to y, so we want that circle to go this way, yes?
Yes, sir.
Well, what is this distance?
6.
No.
Oh.
This distance is 6.
Oh, okay.
This distance is 17.
Okay.
So 17 squared is
I don't know.
289.
289. Gotcha.
I wanted to do it before Keesner did it.
No, of course. Yes, yes.
Steals my thunder. All right. Do you want to try a couple more of those?
Yes, please.
Kind of like those, now you can do it yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not being ugly when I say it that way, please don't think I am.
No, of course, yeah.
But sometimes you need to see it and then try it again yourself.
Exactly.
In fact, one of your classmates suggested that to me, and I think it's a good suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you put problems on the board and you just assume you know how to do them all.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know how to do any of them. You think you could show it to us first and then let us try? It's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very fair point.
I still might be wrong. I know I did the part right.
Derek, did you just say I might be wrong, but I know I did it right?
Because I went through all the steps, but like, I got an odd answer. The answer's kind of different.
You did the correct process.
Mhm.
All right, so those are the endpoints. You come up with the equation.
Okay.
And let's go tangent to the x-axis. All right.
All right.
All right, college algebra, we on you. Derek, I know this looks easy. It's not as easy as it looks, man. We on you. We on you, Josiah. You got it? You got the first one or the second one, Josiah?
First one, I'm working on the second.
Second one beat your butt, huh? All right. F of x equals g of x. Who got it? Somebody just say it.
Should be -2.
-2. Jackie, you got -2? F of x greater than g of x. Say it.
-2, comma infinity.
-2 to infinity. This is infinity, this is negative infinity, this is g of x, and f of x is above g of x on this side. So -2 to infinity. Again, we're going to use a parenthesis there because it's not equal to. All right, less than or equal to 0, go. Or less than or equal to g of x, go.
-2.
Negative infinity, -2. Very good. Bracket on the -2 because it's equal to. Jackie, we good? You had those? You sure? Did you cheat?
No.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure you didn't cheat. Jackie, you have a donut?
Not yet.
You want one? Please get 3. You got to help me, right? Help me help you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to start with a donut, and I'm telling you how it's going to end. It's going to end with a blizzard later on tonight, probably around 2 a.m., probably in some kind of binge drinking fashion that I'm not going to be proud of. And by drinking, I mean Coca-Cola. Because I haven't had one in a week, and I'm really getting kind of wired out. You drink soda? I knew your skinny ass, Florida weightlifting. You drink soda? DJ?
No.
I do.
Thank you.
I shouldn't, but
We should. We should. Like people drink coffee, it ain't that big of a deal. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee either, that shit's nasty.
Not if you put enough sugar in it.
I just made it.
Oh, that's the key?
Yeah, it
If you
is.
put enough sugar in it, it ain't nasty.
That's right.
Yeah. And at that point, you might as well just drink the damn soda. One of my friends is a major coffee drinker. We were at her house, and it was first thing in the morning I got a Coke, and she was like, "You can drink a Coke this early?" I'm like, "Your ass drinks coffee this damn early? You don't think anything of that." She's like, "I need my coffee." I'm like, "Well, then shut the hell up. We all in this together." All right, this is tough. This is tough. DJ, give me your answer.
All right. -42.5.
-42.5.
That's exactly what I got.
So you got 85 over 2.
Huh?
You got 85 over 2.
85 over 2, yes.
You got -85 over 2. Let's take a look. What did you get, Josiah?
I got that 8. I don't know where the 2 came from.
Oh.
That's the only part.
Negative here is going to distribute. We're going to get 5. 3 minus 2 plus 4x minus 8x equals that stuff over there, which we're not going to deal with yet.
No, I see it right
3 minus 2 is 1. 4x minus 8x is -4x. Equals that stuff over there I'm not going to deal with yet. 5 minus 20x equals 9, 4 minus 2x plus 6. Do we agree? 4 plus 6 is 10. Minus 2x. We're going to distribute. 90 minus 18x. Okay.
Let's see what
Subtract 90, subtract 90. Negative 85 equals 2x. Divide by 2, divide by 2. X is negative 85 over 2. Y'all got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Josiah, you get it?
I'm getting it. That's all I did wrong.
All right, I'm going to leave y'all with that. That pretty much covers the whole test.
Oh, okay.
Y'all just had a pretty good review. All right. Plus, I got to get away about 9:30 anyway. So I don't think I got time to get through their problems and then come back and run through another set. All right. So y'all are good? Any questions? Anything specific?
You can get it right back on.
She'll be out in a little bit. Have another donut. Make yourself happy while you wait. All right. We got slope right here. All right. What'd you get for the first one?
Me?
Yeah, you.
6/2.
You just gonna leave it like that? Like you protesting? I mean, gas prices are too high, so now we're just not gonna reduce anymore?
Oh, 3/1.
That wasn't what we changed anything.
We gonna leave it like that? Or we just gonna say 3?
3.
12 minus 6 over negative 2 minus negative 4. 6 over 2, which is 3. All right, 6 over 2, which is 3. All right.
Is it just 3?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, what you got?
Undefined.
Next one is undefined. It is negative 9 minus 3, which is negative 12 over 0. And this is undefined. We good? Love you, man. Take care. Love you, Josiah. Take care.
Love you too, man.
All right. Now here, who else is in this class? Shania, come on, baby. What you got?
I've got 0 over negative 11.
Are we going to leave it like that, or are we going to reduce?
Leave it like that.
Oh, we're going to leave it like that. So we protest now, too.
Is it just negative 11?
It's just 0.
Just 0? Okay.
Remember, 0 over something is okay. It is 0. All right? You got 0 cookies, 11 friends. How many does each one get? 0. And then you're thankful you got 11 friends. Probably not after you give them out 0 cookies. All right? We good on the first 3? Now those next 3 are real tough.
If we don't reduce it on the test, will it be wrong?
It's straight wrong. -5, don't pass, go. Right to jail, you're going. The math jail, not like real jail. Like Grady ain't gonna come get you. All right. Now, what does parallel mean? Parallel means what? They're side by side, they don't touch, right? So that means what? Slopes are the same, y-intercepts are different. Do we agree? Now, what does perpendicular mean? They cross at a 90-degree angle, right? What does that mean about slopes? So, parallel. Did that move the camera? Damn sure it did. See y'all? Lainey,
So sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
I mean,
I will cry. I'm
you're,
sorry.
now look.
Oh my gosh.
All of this because y'all didn't tell me to switch it. And then I had to bend down, which we've already established I'm only about 2 weeks away from not being able to do. I've been going to these workout classes, Lainey. These people crazy as hell.
Nah.
Talking about sit-ups. Bitch, you know my fat butt can't do no damn sit-up. I do crunches.
Of course.
They talking about some wall sit.
The wall sits.
DJ,
Ooh.
I remember now.
DJ. This is me on the wall sit. They're like, you gotta get down. I'm like,
Do you put one on?
yeah, then they want you to hold out the thing. Gotta hold out that big plate. Like y'all know my shoulders be hurting. And my knees be hurting.
Sometimes like those do that, you like do this, you like twist the right around a little bit.
Yeah, no, I ain't driving no car.
Oh my gosh.
No, I ain't driving the car. Alright, so parallel slopes are equal. Perpendicular slopes are opposite reciprocals. Right? Opposite reciprocals. What does reciprocal mean? Flip it upside down, and then change the sign. So 3/4, -4/3. Flip, change the sign. -2/3, +3/2. All right? Now, what is neither? What is neither?
They're not the same.
Then it's not equal and they're not opposite reciprocals, then it's neither. So now I had a student one time come up and he wasn't very happy with me because he thought I was trying to trick him. And he said, man, I'm so tired of you. You didn't even teach us this. I said, teach y'all what? He said, parallel, perpendicular, neither. We never went over that. I said, first of all, it was in the homework, number one. Number two, we did go over that. I told you what parallel and perpendicular meant. And he said, I know, but you never told us what neither was. I said, dude, it's not parallel, it's not perpendicular. Put neither. And then he goes, not bad, drier. What's the slope here? 7/5, right? That one's given to you. What's the slope here? Subtract 5x, subtract 5x. -7y equals -5x plus 4. Divide by -7, divide by -7. Y equals 5/7 x minus 4/7. What's the slope? 5/7, right? Slope here is 5/7. Slope here is 7/5. All right. You good, baby? You have any questions?
No.
Okay. All right. I don't always leave early. It just so happens that today I have to go early. All
See you
right.
Monday.
We'll see you Monday. Yeah, please. All right. So this would be neither, because even though they're reciprocals, they're not opposite reciprocals, so the sign doesn't change. Okay? Shania, we good? Samantha, we good? All right, ladies. I don't know y'all's name.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
Gabby.
Gabby? Okay. We good? All right, now, any questions on this? I am going to give you guys one more to try. All right? I'm going to give you one more to try because y'all got a test coming up and I want you to see this. Write the equation through a -4, 6, and 5, -12. Or 5/12. Let's say 5/12. All right, let y'all try that. Laney, we on you.
Hello, so I've got, x minus 1 with parentheses, square root, no, not square root, but squared, plus y plus 3 squared, then equals 89.
That sounds right.
Sounds right, yeah?
Sounds good.
I found the midpoint.
So we find the midpoint, negative 4, 5, 6, negative 11, we add them together, we get 2, negative 6, we divide by 2. Our midpoint is
With the X, yeah.
1, negative 3.
Yeah.
When I fill that in, it's x minus 1 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals r squared. We don't know r squared yet.
So you plug in the second order pairs?
So 6, it doesn't matter when you plug in.
Yeah.
Now I'll plug in negative 4, 5, they're smaller.
Okay.
Negative 4 minus 1 squared, 5 plus 3 squared. This is 25, this is 64, that's 89. Wasn't the last one we did 89?
It was, and I was kind of confused. Like, are you trying to trick me?
I didn't do it on purpose this time. Sometimes I do it on purpose, but not always. All right. So we good on that?
Yeah, we're gonna know.
All right, now this last one, you got what?
This last one, I got x plus 18 squared plus y minus 12 squared and equals 324.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Tangent to the x-axis.
Tangent to the x-axis.
So we're at negative 18, 12. So if we're coming down to the x-axis, that distance is 12.
Oh, okay.
Yes?
Yes.
So then the radius would be 144.
144. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. All right.
Was writing the equation between and through?
Yes, same thing.
Same
Yes.
thing?
Yes, same thing. All right.
All right. I think I'm gonna take a donut.
Please take whatever's left. I mean, I don't want to tell you, but like 3 of the greatest of all time are still in there.
Oh, really? Is it chocolate? Because chocolate's one of the best.
Chocolate sprinkles.
Oh gosh.
Chocolate sprinkles. My daughter loves chocolate sprinkles.
Of course. Who wouldn't?
I have a question.
I got an answer.
What form do you want it in?
Slip intercept's fine. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't sleep on that glaze either.
Ooh, yeah.
Lays all it is.
You do, always.
Glaze is the
Always.
best. It's pure icing. Wonderful. Have a good day.
100%. You can have the chocolate too, baby. We're just gonna throw them away when we're done.
Oh, okay. Don't want them to go to waste.
Yeah, there's hungry kids somewhere.
I know, right? Yeah. I'm one. Have a good day.
Probably agreed. All right, tell me when y'all are ready. Go ahead, work on them, come right back, let me go to the bathroom. Oasis won last night, Derek. Oasis won last night. Geneva must be terrible.
How you doing this morning?
Hey, Mama, how are you?
Get ready to go home? There you go.
Ready?
I started it though.
You started it? Are we ready to do it? Alright. 12 minus 6 over 5 minus -4. 12 minus 6 is 6. Negative, negative become positive. This is 6 over 9, which is 2/3. Divide each of those by 3. Everybody able to get the slope?
I got the slope, I just didn't simplify it.
Okay. Always reduce. Shania, we good?
Yeah.
What happened?
I put a wrong number by accident. I put -18 at the top,
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know how you did that.
but I have the 9.
All right, so now we got y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Now you may be thinking to yourself, I thought you said this was x1, y1. First of all, it don't matter, right? That's arbitrary. If I have a negative and a positive, I almost always choose the positive. Unless I have a 0, then 0 trumps everything.
What is that formula?
It's called point slope formula. It's called point slope, and it's y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Okay. We're going to multiply by 3, bring it over here. 3y minus 36 equals 2x minus 10. Add 36, add 36. 3y equals 2x plus 26. Divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. Y equals 2/3 x plus 26/3. We good?
Yes.
We good at the first one? Is it Shania? Shania, we good? Samantha, we good? All right. Derek, you good? With that, love you all. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you being here. We're going to stop here for today.
And then you said you post these on YouTube?
Yes.